the COVID-19 pandemic is taking away not just lives, but also jobs. Over 2 million Filipinos now have no work. And with thousands of overseas workers coming home, the government is struggling to keep them financially stable amid and beyond this crisis. We'll hear more from Tristan Odalo, who is joining us live. Tristan, how are labor officials addressing this?
The Labor Department says that around 2 million Filipinos were affected or currently out of work because establishments were forced to shut down or shift to alternative work arrangements in line with the COVID-19 crisis. Labor Secretary Silvestre Bello says that they've distributed 5,000 worth of cash aid to affected workers or to around 700,000 workers. But the money is not enough. Bello said that they are already coordinating with the Finance Department to help those who were not able to receive the cash aid.
Now, with respect to over a million of them who were not able to get the cash assistance from us, we will now endorse them to the Department of Finance, which has a new program which is called a Small Business Subsidy Program for our workers.
Now, beyond our borders, the Labor Department says that over 1 billion pesos has been given to overseas Filipino workers or OFWs. Back to you.
Tristan, speaking of OFWs, apart from financial aid, what other concerns are they raising about government's response to their sector?
Based on the interagency guidelines, our returning overseas Filipino workers must be placed under government-approved quarantine facilities for 14 days. They will also need to undergo COVID-19 antibody rapid test. But quarantine facilities become a big challenge to overseas Filipino workers as they share their experiences on social media, where in some rooms make it difficult for them to practice physical distancing. The Overseas Workers Welfare Administration says they are now looking into these concerns and are now resolving the issues with OFWs. Pia.
Tristan Odalo there reporting.